Do you ever forget to brush your teeth in the morning?
Sometimes I do. And sometimes I am late because I can't find my socks.
Why is the morning always so busy?
Maybe it's because there are so many things to do before we leave the house.
Hello and welcome to English on Repeat. I'm Eva.
And I'm Jack. Today, we're talking about morning routines.
We will share what we do every morning, explain useful grammar, and help you talk about your own morning routine in English.
We will also practice together so you can use these sentences in your daily life.
Let's begin with the first thing we do in the morning, waking up.
My alarm rings at 6:30. I don't like getting up early, but I have to.
I understand. My alarm rings at 7 o'clock. Sometimes I want to stay in bed, but I get up because I have work.
After I wake up, I turn off my alarm. Then I get out of bed slowly.
I usually stretch my arms and legs before I stand up.
That's a good idea. Do you make your bed right away?
Yes, I always make my bed. It helps my room look tidy.
I sometimes make my bed. If I am late, I don't do it.
Let's practice the verbs we use for our morning routine. We use the present simple tense for things we do every day.
For example, I wake up. I get up. I make my bed.
Now, listen and repeat after us. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I get out of bed.
I get out of bed.
I make my bed.
I make my bed.
After I make my bed, I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth.
I do the same. Sometimes I take a quick shower in the morning.
Let's talk about the order. First, I wash my face. Then I brush my teeth. After that, I sometimes take a shower.
I usually brush my teeth first, then wash my face.
Everyone has a different routine.
Yes. Do you use cold water or warm water to wash your face?
I use warm water. Cold water wakes me up, but I prefer warm water. Let's practice more. Listen and repeat. I wash my face.
I wash my face.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I take a shower. After I finish in the bathroom, I get dressed. Sometimes I can't find my socks or my shirt.
That happens to me too. I usually choose my clothes the night before, so it's easier in the morning.
That's smart. What do you wear in the morning?
I usually wear jeans and a t-shirt or sometimes a dress.
I wear trousers and a shirt for work.
After I get dressed, I go to the kitchen and make breakfast.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat toast with butter and drink tea. Sometimes I have fruit or yogurt.
I like to eat cereal and drink coffee. On weekends, I eat eggs and bread.
Let's talk about how often we do things. We use always, usually, sometimes, and never.
For example, I always brush my teeth. I usually eat toast. I sometimes drink juice. I never skip breakfast.
Let's practice. Listen and repeat. I always eat breakfast.
I always eat breakfast.
I usually drink tea.
I usually drink tea.
I sometimes eat fruit.
I sometimes eat fruit.
I never leave home without breakfast.
I never leave home without breakfast.
Now, let's practice asking and answering questions about our morning routines. Jack, I will ask you first. What time do you get up?
I get up at 6:30.
Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, I eat breakfast every day.
What do you do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I brush my teeth and get ready for work.
Good. Now you ask me.
What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Do you take a shower in the morning?
Sometimes I take a shower in the morning.
What do you drink for breakfast?
I drink tea for breakfast. Now, let's practice with you, our listeners. I will ask a question, and you can answer in your head or out loud. What time do you get up?
Do you eat breakfast every day?
What do you do after you brush your teeth?
Do you get dressed before or after breakfast?
Let's do a short role play. Jack, you are a student.
Okay, and you are my mother.
It's 7:15. The school bus comes soon.
Mom, I can't find my socks.
Look in your drawer. Did you brush your teeth?
Yes, I brushed my teeth.
Did you eat your breakfast?
No, not yet.
Please eat your breakfast now. Your bus leaves soon.
Okay, Mom. I will eat my breakfast.
Good. Don't forget your school bag and your lunch.
Thank you, Mom.
Let's talk about time words. We use before and after to say when we do things.
For example, I brush my teeth after breakfast. I get dressed before breakfast.
We can also use then and next. For example, I wake up, then I get up. Next, I make my bed.
Let's practice. Listen and repeat. I wake up at 6:30.
I wake up at 6:30.
I eat breakfast after I get dressed.
I eat breakfast after I get dressed.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock. Now, let's make some sentences. I will say a sentence and you change one thing. I brush my teeth after breakfast.
I brush my teeth before breakfast.
I get dressed before I eat.
I get dressed after I eat.
Now it's time for a longer practice. Listen and repeat each sentence. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I get out of bed slowly.
I get out of bed slowly.
I open the window and take a deep breath.
I open the window and take a deep breath.
I make my bed.
I make my bed.
I go to the bathroom.
I go to the bathroom.
I wash my face with warm water.
I wash my face with warm water.
I brush my teeth for 2 minutes.
I brush my teeth for 2 minutes.
I take a quick shower.
I take a quick shower.
I get dressed.
I get dressed.
I go to the kitchen.
I go to the kitchen.
I make breakfast.
I make breakfast.
I eat my breakfast.
I eat my breakfast.
I drink a cup of tea.
I drink a cup of tea.
I check my bag for my phone and keys.
I check my bag for my phone and keys.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock. We can also talk about other people's routines. For he, she, or it, we add s to the verb.
For example, he wakes up at 6 o'clock. She eats breakfast at 7.
Let's practice. Listen and repeat. He wakes up early.
He wakes up early.
She goes to school at 8 o'clock.
She goes to school at 8 o'clock.
He eats eggs for breakfast.
He eats eggs for breakfast.
She drinks coffee in the morning.
She drinks coffee in the morning. Let's make some questions about other people. What time does your brother wake up?
He wakes up at 6:30.
Does your sister eat breakfast?
Yes, she eats breakfast every day.
Does your friend take a shower in the morning?
No, he takes a shower in the evening.
Now, let's review everything we learned today. Listen and repeat after us. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I wake up at 7 o'clock.
I get out of bed.
I get out of bed.
I make my bed.
I make my bed.
I go to the bathroom.
I go to the bathroom.
I wash my face.
I wash my face.
I brush my teeth.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I take a shower.
I get dressed.
I get dressed.
I eat breakfast.
I eat breakfast.
I drink tea.
I drink tea.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock.
I leave the house at 8 o'clock.
Now, let's practice with always, usually, sometimes, and never. I always brush my teeth in the morning.
I always brush my teeth in the morning.
I usually eat toast for breakfast.
I usually eat toast for breakfast.
I sometimes take a shower in the morning.
I sometimes take a shower in the morning.
I never forget my keys.
I never forget my keys.
Let's answer some questions quickly. What do you do after you wake up?
I turn off my alarm and get up.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat cereal and drink coffee.
Do you always brush your teeth in the morning?
Yes, I always brush my teeth in the morning.
What time do you leave the house?
I leave the house at 8 o'clock.
Now we have a short test for you. Listen to the questions and answer out loud or in your head. What is the first thing you do in the morning?
What do you do in the bathroom?
What do you eat and drink for breakfast?
What time do you leave your home?
Do you get dressed before or after breakfast?
Do you always make your bed?
Well done! You can listen again and practice more if you want. Now it's your turn. Write a comment and tell us about your morning routine. What do you do every morning?
Try to use some of the sentences from today's podcast. We want to know your routine.
Thank you for listening to English on Repeat.
Have a great day and see you next time.
Bye!
Bye!